We'll take a look at the population and the living standard, or GNI, which is the total amount of money earned by nations, people and businesses, of the 10 largest economies on the African continent. The 10th largest economy in Africa is Angola. Angola recorded a GDP of $62.3 billion in 2020. Angola's population of 34 million people is growing very quickly by over 3% annually. Angola's gross national income per capita is $2,230. Number 9. Tanzania. Tanzania has a slightly larger GDP of $62.4 billion. Tanzania has a population of 62 million people and a yearly population growth rate of around 3%. With a GNI of $1,080, Tanzania is categorized as a lower middle income nation by the World Bank. Number 8. Ghana. Ghana's GDP in 2020 was $72.4 billion. Its population of 32 million people is growing by over 2% each year. Ghana's gross national income per capita is $2,230. Number 7. Kenya. Kenya has a GDP of $98.8 billion. Kenya has a population of 55 million people and an annual population growth rate of more than 2%. The country's GNI was $1,760 in 2020. Number 6. Ethiopia. Ethiopia recorded a GDP of $108 billion in 2020. Ethiopia has a large population of more than 118 million people that is growing by over 2.5% each year. Ethiopia's standard of living is below the average of the sub-Saharan Africa region. Number 5. Morocco. The 5th largest economy in Africa has a GDP of $113 billion and a population of 37 million people. Morocco's gross national income was last recorded at $2,980 per capita. Number 4. Algeria. Algeria has a GDP of $145 billion. Algeria has a population of 45 million people. The country's GNI per capita is $3,550. Number 3. South Africa. With a nominal GDP of $302 billion, South Africa is the 3rd largest economy on the African continent. The country has a population of 60 million people. South Africa's GNI of $5,410 per capita is more than 3.5 times higher than the average of the sub-Saharan Africa region. The 2nd largest economy in Africa is Egypt, which recorded a GDP of $363 billion in 2020. Its population of over 104 million people is still growing by almost 2% annually. Egypt's GNI in 2020 was $3,000 per capita. And the largest economy in Africa is Nigeria, the most populous nation in Africa. Nigeria's population of more than 212 million people continues to grow by 2.5% each year. Nigeria's nominal gross domestic product in 2020 was worth $432 billion. With a GNI per capita of $2,000, Nigeria's standard of living is considerably higher than the average of the sub-Saharan Africa region.